Daily Yarn Advent Live Chat. How are you all doing? I'm so happy to be here. It's Monday, the 23rd of December. Time is just flying. And Daily Yarn goodness. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Let us just make sure there's no um, audio issues. I'm having a glass of Coke tonight. That's what I'm having. All right, let's quickly go through all the comments. Hello, Jalene and all in the chat. Hello, Susanna. She says, apologies, I have a bad headache and I thought I would manage, but the brightness of the TV I cannot tolerate. I will watch the replay. I hope you feel so better so soon. Susanna, go rest, go, and I just hope that you feel better very soon. Suzette, hello Suzette. She said, Susanna, Strongs and get well soon. That's awesome. Hello, Carla. Hello, Rosemary. How are you all doing? I also have a little bit of a small headache, but I think I've not drank enough water today. So I think it's definitely it. And I think I was hungry and I just had dinner. So I might feel better in a bit. All right. So great day at work. I'm back. And then tomorrow it is Christmas Eve. It's unbelievable how the time really just flew by. It's actually unthinkable that we're already on the 23rd of December. So how are you all doing? What is news in your valley? What are you working on? I would love to know. All right, so I've not knitted at all yet today. Rosemary, we had a little itty weeny tiny bit of rain. When was it? Saturday afternoon. Not much, about 10-minute span, not hard rain, little drizzle, but we are grateful. And yesterday, also about 5 minutes of rain, which we're very grateful for. And I actually thought we are going to see some rain tonight, but it doesn't look like there would be rain today on the table for us. So those 5 minutes, I'm super grateful for that. Hello. It's so crazy. You're never here, and then when we put on live, then you are here. Unbelievable, Katie. Unbelievable. There we go. That's so. There we go. On the table. Suzette says she started a new pair of Sockmas socks. Oh, that is lovely. That sounds awesome. Now it's just time for you to see a lot of cattails because that's what we're all about. I'll have to rename the live chat to Yarn Advent and Cattails chat. Tanny Suzette says hello. Say hello, Tanny Suzette. Hello. All right. I actually want to ask you, Suzette, how is everything at your site? Because I know that there has been a big earthquake in the Northern Cape. So is everything okay? I assume it's close to you. Close could be, it's relative. But how are you all? Are you all busy? Okay. Rosemary says I'm busy with my second sock and yarn advent sock. Oh, that is awesome, Rosemary. Carla says casting on a chunky colorwork sweater because we have a few drops of rain, so I pretend it is winter. Oh, that is awesome. What is the pattern, Carla, that you're busy working on? That sounds so cool. All right, so let's start with everything. I just want to say to you, if you watch this, my yarn and everything now on this table is full of cat hair. So I don't have to be ashamed of it. Some people will not like it, but it just means that there's a lot of love in this house. And it's special hair because it's my animals and I'm blessed. So we're going to roll with that. All right. Katie, your start. Nee. Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Lynn, I wanted to send you a message today and I totally forgot. It was just too busy at work. So I need to speak to you. Before I forget, I wanted to tell you that. Alrighty. Hello, Edith. Edith sent me pictures yesterday of them making cook sisters. I was like, this just sounds amazing. Autumn sweater, Johan knitting, free pattern. Oh, that's amazing. So that says, we're okay. It was an experience Sunday morning, the second earthquake this month. What? Because 5.6, I think it's 5.6. That's a big earthquake because I believe people, even in Cape Town, felt the earthquake. Lynn says, I cast it on the second sock today for my evergreen sock pattern. Oh, wow. That sounds amazing. All right. So let me quickly do this so that I'm able to see, Katie, you are really now a nuisance. I have to keep this sock tube now further and further away because it's getting longer and longer. We only have 2 stripes left. Today's stripe and tomorrow's stripe. Can you believe it, Katie? You're going to throw off my stuff. Katie. Joyful. All right. This was yesterday's stripe. So let's have a look and see what is today's stripe. It's going to be a soft pink. There we go. A soft pink. All right, so we're gonna knit on this today. Then let's see. Rosemary says, wow, Suzette, yes. I mean, having an earthquake, it's no fun. Alrighty. The felt fibers. It's gonna be our second last mini today. So this has been half of the minis. Day 13, 14, 15, etc., up until yesterday, which was the 22nd. Look at that. Let me maybe just pull it out a bit so that you can see them all in their beautiful glory. It's beautiful, right? Love this blue. So let's have a look and see what is on. Katie, you just want the whole space, right? This is day 23 of the felt fibers. Oh, wow, loving that sock, Jalene, says Lynn. Edith says, full disclosure, making cook sisters was a lot of work, even for 4 of us. Yes, I remember making cook sisters with my mom when I was little, and it's just a momentous task. And now we are overloaded with eating too many of them. I get such a sugar rush when I have cook sisters. So I can imagine. Suzette says the first one was 4.3 near Kummegas. And the second one, I think, was 5.5 and the center was at Brandvlei. That's hectic. Suzette says, love your admins. I love them too. Hey, leave my stuff alone. Katie, wait, stop it. All right. Felt fibers, day 23. Oh, ooh la, I did not expect this at all. Wow. Okay, there we go. Katie, wacht nou. Wow. There's like a blue and a purple in here. This is very beautiful. All right, let's have a look. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Day 23, you need to help me right here. I need to see. I can't see over your body. 23. All right. And now the book. What book is this on? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. All human beings, as we meet them, are commingled out of good and evil. So that is the book. I don't know this book. I don't know this book. 23. Date 23. Where's date? Seems like there's a... Okay, right. So now I want to actually hang it on here, Katie. And she's like on the table, lying down like a queen. Let's have a look. Now I'm really curious about what will be the last day. Very curious. Very, very curious. Yes, Rosemary, it's white with a, like this dark blue that we had here and a very dark purple, but also a softer purple. So very interesting colors, really interesting colors on this one. It's becoming heavy now. Patty, I need to throw you down because this is not going to work for me. Right? There we go. All right, so that is that. Now the Easteries or yarn creations. I'm so glad I don't have a lot of Agnes because I would not have managed with space. All right. So my guess, I just want to say my guess for today is it's going to be a dark green. That's my guess. Let's see if I'm correct. So this is day 1. This is a 12-day Advent. This is day 1. And this was yesterday's date. Like a sage green almost. Very pretty. So let's do day 10 of the S3 zone crochet. Nee. She really wants to be part of the opening of the Advents. I'm totally wrong. I'm totally wrong. Maybe this is more like a sage green then. Also some. Daddy is coming to fetch her. This is, no, you know what? This is more like a minty, I would say like a minty soft green. All right, so I did not expect this. I thought we were going to go for a darker green, but nope. Nope. There you go. So then I guess this was like the darker green and this is the lighter green, which is, there we go. There we go. So that's all the yarn for today, all the yarn Advents. My table is becoming very heavy under the yarn. All right. Let me go back to the comments on this page. Carla says the last day will be purple on the felt fibers. I think it's a possibility for sure. Rosemary says that's very interesting. I think purple. Miranda says, hello, just got home. Love the white and purple. I know, it's beautiful, right? And Rosemary says, I love that green. So yes, very excited about these colors. Very excited. I think it's going to be beautiful. Right, so I'm going to start to knit on my Advent socks while we're having a chat. Oh, dearie me, I have stitches lost. Wait. Let me just do crisis control here quick. What happened? How did this happen? Okay, so this I need to pick up, this I need to pick up. I'll have to do damage control there. This one is fine, I think. Okay, let me just put this one back on the needle. Oh my goodness gracious. This is now not the end of the world, but okay, there I have to salvage, there and there I have to pick up stitches, knit a stitch there. Oh goodness, I've not even picked up the stitch properly. Let me just see. Damage control. There we go. Let me just salvage 2 stitches. And then I want to knit on these tube socks so that I can do at least 1 stripe for tonight. Joy. Why am I struggling? It's like I cannot see. There we go. Okay, I salvage 1. Let me just salvage another stitch. There we go. All right. All is well. Crisis averted. No. What is happening here? Am I going crazy? What's happening? Oh, No. There's something very wrong here. What's happening? All right, there we go. I wanted to say that doesn't look right. Okay, crisis averted for reals now. Alrighty, so I'm going to knit on the sock tube while we can carry on and talk. And then I have 3 patterns to show you. I cannot remember now if the last pattern is a crochet or a knitting pattern. Oh, crochet. It's a crochet pattern. So I have 3 patterns to show you. 1 is a knitting pattern and the other 2 is crochet patterns. Rose, Anita says, hello everyone. Ooh, all the yarn are so stunning. Hello, Anita. How was your day at work? I know Anita has been at work today. I'm at work tomorrow as well. Great. So I'm very excited to show you the patterns for today. And yeah, I wonder what you would think about all of the patterns. So Edith, you were saying that the Cook Sisters is a lot of work. How many Cook Sisters do you have left after you've made them and you all went diving into them as well and eating them? Do you actually have any left? That's amazing that there is some, festive cooking and baking and all of that. That is so cool. Yeah, Janita, hello. She says, hello, ladies. Hello, Janita. How are you doing? Congratulations. I had a very quick glimpse on social media. I did not have time to send you a message yet, but congratulations on your son's engagement. Carla says, have you decided what to make with your advents? So, you know that I'm using my felt fibers. Only about, it's all 25 gram mini skeins. So I'm using 15 grams of each mini skein towards my Hidden Gems shawl, the make along that we're currently having in December month. And then I don't have a plan for them yet. The advents from Esteriza Yarn Crochets, Esteriza Yarn Creations, which is a merino linen base, I'm going to be using towards a colorwork sweater. That is my plan. So I just still need to get the correct or a proper main color, and then in the merino linen base, and then I will be making myself a colorwork sweater with that yarn. That's my plan for now. I mean, it can change. The yarn can talk to me at a later stage, and then it will say, no, we don't want to be a sweater. We want to be, I don't know what. Anita says, knitting on my husband. Knitting on my husband. She's knitting on her husband's socks. Just finished with the heel, now only leg and calves. Oh, that's going to go so quick. She's a toe up girl, that one. Stitching Stories. Hello, Michelle. Michelle from, she used to be Happily Ever Yarn. Now she is Stitching Stories. My cousin used to bake custard cookies. Oh, wow. Those are the best. My mom used to make us coffee cookies and Romany creams. Oh, all the lovely, you know, beautiful. And then custard cookies was one of her favorites to eat as well. Carla is giving me a hand there. Thanks, Carla. Ooh, there was a bit over 3 times 2 liter ice cream tubs full. And there's about 1.5 tubs left, almost 2 tubs left. Oh, that's good. So you are sorted for the rest of the festive season with sweetness and goodness. That's awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. We bought one of those big boxes. What is the bakery's name? That makes all these cookies. No, I can't think. We bought this big festive season box of cookies. And yeah, it takes me back to my childhood as well, honestly. Tomorrow night we're having cold meats and salads and cheese. So I'm very excited for that. And then on Wednesday for Christmas, we will be at Philip's cousin's place. And so baker's cookies. Yes, thank you. And then we'll be having lunch there. So I'm very excited for that. I'll be making a Christmas jelly slice tart. Jelly slice? Do they call it the jelly slice? So what you do is you have your biscuit, like a biscuit base at the bottom. You take condensed milk and gelatin and lemon juice, mix all of that together, and that is like on top of the biscuit base. Then you wait a bit for that to first set. Then you make jelly, like raspberry jelly or strawberry jelly, a rare type of jelly. Pour that over. Then you have to wait for that to stall. Is that the word? To like get firm. And then you put over green jelly, like lime or a green type of jelly. So it looks very Christmassy, very nice. So I'm making that to take with to the lunch. Yeah, so that is, I need to bake that tomorrow. The fridge is doing all the work. Oh, Ines says those cook scissors will be done before the end of the week. Baker's cookies. I also bought one of those boxes of cookies. Yes, those are the best cookies. So lovely to have them. We've already finished one like section of the box. So the next section will probably be opened tomorrow. So I'm very excited about that too. What are you having for Christmas Eve and what are you doing on Christmas Day? Scary Spider. Hello, Scary Spider M. She says, hello, everyone. Hope you're well. And I hope you manage your lunch heading after the gusty winds. Hope everyone is well. Oh, my goodness. Yesterday was such a scary experience. I don't know if you've watched, for those that has not been here yesterday or have not. If you haven't been here yesterday, we had, and you haven't watched the replay, we had a horrible experience yesterday. 1 hour before the live, our roof of the stoop basically flew off with heavy winds. And we had to secure everything. And I was just in time for the live. It was horrendous. There's some damages, but hopefully the insurance will sort everything out. And what is most important is that we are all safe and well, and that for that I'm really, truly grateful. Michelle says, we used to make pavlova with ice cream instead of cream. Oh, yes. Yes, that sounds lovely. The other thing that is a big thing to make here in South Africa over Christmas time is trifle. So, but that is the one thing that I truly don't like at all. I really do not appreciate a trifle. I just don't like the different types of the jelly and the flour and the cake and the peppermint. Some people put in peppermint and no. I just, it's not enjoyable for me. My taste buds do not want to do trifles. But I love jelly and I love the cake that I like to have them all separate, but not in a bowl like that. No, it's not enjoyable for me. If I have to eat it, I will eat it, but that's not my preference. Yes, yes. Scary Spider M says pavlova is my go-to bring along dessert. That's such a big hit, and it looks always beautiful. You cannot go wrong with that, for sure. Maybe I should have think about that, but I've already now bought all the ingredients for the start, so we are sticking to this plan for now. But that sounds truly amazing. Can you just imagine with all types of berries? Lovely, lovely, lovely. That sounds amazing. All right. What are you all working on? I didn't even know what you're working on. There's a few that's working on socks. I wonder if Edith is crocheting. Anita's working on socks. Lenny's working on socks. Miranda says, Christmas Day with my sister. That is awesome. She says, I'm making trifle. That's awesome. Anita says, Christmas Eve, we will braai sasaties at my brother-in-law's. And on Christmas Day, we will be at home with mutton, scarboat, and gammon. Ice cream for dessert. Oh, that sounds lovely. Scary Spider says your lemon pudding sounded yummy. Yes, I think it's going to be really nice. I think it's going to be nice. I've made it like about, I would say 10 years ago, and it was a good hit. So let's see if they will enjoy it. I'm stumbling over my own words. I mean, everybody loves a good jelly in summertime. And this is basically just jelly with a twist. Michelle asks, what are you knitting on? I'm finishing the first day sock, might not make the second one. So I am busy on my sock tube, my second last stripe. Miranda says my brother-in-law asked for the trifle. You know, you have to give them what they want. If they ask for trifle, and I have a suspicion you're brilliant with trifles, that you make just one mean hell of a trifle, then if they ask for that because you're such a great dessert and trifle maker, then you need to do that. So that's lovely. It's a great compliment if somebody actually asks you to do that because they love your food or whatever you can make. So that is quite nice, Miranda. So we're going to have like a spitbraai. What do you call that? A roast? Is it a roast? No. Is a spitbraai a roast? What is spitbraai in English? It's where they put either the sheep or whatever on this rotating piece of equipment that is continuously heating up and baking the meat. That is a spitbraai. It's like potato salad. The potato salad is also amazing, right? We just love a good potato salad. And my potato salad, if I make a potato salad, it needs to get a dash of condensed milk in it. Who is with me? There needs to be like a tang of sweetness, like a tang. Janita says, I'm busy with a new scarf design and I'm knitting with spindles and spokes. Oh, wow. Merino, linen, and viscose. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I was, for those, if you don't know, my new video is out on my channel called Crafting for a Course. It's all about the chalk day. And I was just looking at the spindles and spokes featured on that video again, and it's just truly beautiful. So I can just imagine how beautiful that is, Juanita. Lynn says we normally have Christmas Eve dinner and then chill and eat leftovers on Christmas Day. But this year, wait. I normally make a gammon and the corned beef. My husband makes the lamb shanks. Oh, wow, that sounds just amazing. Mixed berry trifle is normally the dessert, but this year we are having Christmas chocolate brownies and ice cream as there are only 3 of us for Christmas. Oh, wow, that really sounds amazing. Mixed berry trifle sounds wonderful. Do you also put in cake in that? And then do you just have the berries? What else? But that sounds lovely. Yes, the trifle is like the potato salad. It just needs to be there. It's always there. I just don't want to have some of those, of the trifle. Okay, let me explain where this is coming from. I was on a camp, a school camp or a choir camp. I can't remember. It was a camp. It was probably a choir camp. And they made trifle as a dessert. And there was an overwhelming and I love peppermint, but it's like this cream. It was a lot of cream, cake, this cake mixture, and then the jelly. But the cream in there was infused with like jelly, with peppermint, and it was so off-putting. I've never eaten trifle again. I just you would not see me eat trifle, and it was because of that camp, that choir camp. So maybe I must just get over my fuzziness and do trifle again. But that trifle ruined it for me at that camp. Rosemary says, when we were young, my mom used to bake a Christmas cake with lovely cream. She used to put small cents, yes, coins in it. Those who got a coin were the lucky ones. Miss those days. But there was a name for that cake. There was a name for that cake. My mom also used to make it, but not often. A pondkoek? No. Uh, I can't remember. There's a name for that cake, isn't there, Rosemary? But also a fruit cake in Christmas time is just lovely. Miranda says no peppermint and jelly in the recipe I use. Really? That's interesting. No jelly. I would assume a trifle is jelly. Like it's one of the things. Michelle says penny something. A pondkoek, is it nie? A pondkoek nie. There was a name for that cake where you have the coin in the cake. Can't remember, says Rosemary. Edith says, oh yeah, Jalene, I just like you even more. Everyone always thinks I'm weird because I never liked trifle. Yeah, Edith, I've got a friend. Yes, still crocheting on block 3 for my blanket. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I want to sit more comfortable on this chair with my leg tucked into under my other leg. I'm sitting like that now, so that's the movement. There's a cake. I must phone my aunt or something and ask her for the name because it's something like pound cake or I can't remember now. But I remember my mom made, and let me tell you, they absolutely cleaned those coins like numerous times before they actually baked it into the cake. Mixed berry trifle is sponge cake, red jelly, berries, custard. Those are the layers. The last layers are cake, custard, and cream, topped with extra berries, crushed mixed nuts, and sprigs of mint. That sounds actually nice. That sounds lovely. I mean, you had me at berries. But oh my goodness, that camp trifle experience, mm-mm, mm-mm. It ruined trifle for me since that day. Scary Spider M says, I've just done a brioche cowl for my husband. Now doing a matching hat. Thanks to Stephen West making me do brioche for the M cowl, and I now love it. That is so cool. I love hearing stories like that because you would never have done it if you did not go out of your comfort zone and try brioche. And the thing is just that brioche is not that difficult. So that is so awesome. Wonderful. That is awesome. I love that. All right. I'm scared that we're going to forget about the patterns. So let me show you the patterns first. But before we do that, don't forget to like the video. If you are currently joining, please give the video a like. That would be so appreciated. I will really appreciate it. Lynn says, mixed berry trifle is the only trifle I eat. And also the only one I make. I make it so that it doesn't collapse and looks like a mess. And look like a mess, yes. Suzette says, brioche is my go-to learning next year. Oh, you'll be able to do it, Suzette. I don't even have a doubt in my mind about that. For sure, you'll be brilliant. All right, so let me do the patterns. Okay. The first one is, remember, I'm going to show you 2 crochet patterns for today. The first one, let me see. There we go. The first one is Agnes, a crocheted Advent wrap by Dawn Barker. It was released last year, November 2023, and it's asking for figurine weight yarn using a 3.75 millimeter crochet hook or a USF. It's using US crochet terminology, and it's available for $8. On Christmas morning in 1975, my paternal grandmother, named Clinstine, but she went by Agnes, gave my sister and me matching twin-sized Catherine wheel afghans crocheted in 4 shades of pink acrylic ranging from pale petal to bright bubblegum. Catherine wheel has been my favorite crochet pattern ever since. I love its simple repeating circles and how it fills my heart with memories of simpler times spent watching my grandmother, hook in hand, flowing with ease through every stitch. Agnes is my tribute to her and a small thank you for all she taught me. I updated the color palette and shape and used a butter soft merino blend, but everything I loved about the rhythm of the circles is still there in spades. Isn't that just beautiful? So she used 24 20-gram mini skeins and 100-gram main color. And like I said, a 3.75 millimeter crochet. Isn't that just such a beautiful story? I love that. So look at that beautiful. Oh, wow. I love those stitches, right? I don't think I've ever done a stitch like that. This crochet stitch. It is just beautiful. Oh, this is really beautiful. I love this. Yes, so that is the Agnes, a crocheted Advent wrap. It's a tribute to her grandmother, and I think it's such a lovely story. All right, the second pattern I want to show you now is a knitting pattern. This is an Advent sock pattern by Natalie Sheldon. This was published in 2019, and it's the Advent Socks 2019, so it makes sense, right? using fingering weight yarn, and you can knit with 2.25, 2.5, 2.753, and a 3.5. It's a free Ravelry download. This sock pattern is designed to be knit for Advent, the 12 days of Christmas, or at your own pace for your own winter celebrations. Advent, knit the cuffs in advance and knit one colorwork section each day leading up to Christmas. The 12 days of Christmas start on Christmas Day and knit one section of each sock until January 6th. The solstice or any other winter festival, knit your own pace to finish in time. And the pattern is written as a cuff down sock with a forethought heel. So it's like an afterthought heel, but you already know where you're going to place your heel, right? So as you knit, you already put in a scrappy waste yarn because you know that you're going to place your heel there. So that is a forethought heel. So just like an afterthought heel, but with waste yarn in place, so you don't have to cut into your sock. It can be knit toe up with some minor manipulation of the charts and instructions, and heels, toes, and cuffs for my sample were done on 2.25 millimeter needles, and the color work was done on a 2.75 millimeter needle. In my sock sample, I used a total of 370 yards of fingering weight yarn to fit a 9.5-inch foot. Scraps and leftovers needed for each stripe range from 2 to 5 grams of each color per colorwork section. Your yardage will vary depending on the yarn that you use and as well as the finished sock size. As with most colorwork, you can adjust the fit by adjusting the gauge, by going up or down in the needle size, and you can go up to sport or deco weight yarn on a larger needle if desired for a larger foot size. I've included charts for the foot and leg sections with roughly the colors I used on one sock. And I've also included coloring charts if you want to test your color choices in advance, or if you want to have a specific chart for your color choices to make for an easier chart reading. In most cases, one coloring chart will be enough to test 3 or more color options. You can make your socks identical, or you can really have fun with colors and make them wild. You can keep to one color palette or really let loose. You can either swap leftovers with friends for almost matching socks. So I think this is such a great idea for your leftovers. Isn't this just amazing? Look at that. This one is not even matching and it looks beautiful. I love it. We don't have to have matching socks. We can color outside of the lines also. I love this. Just look at that. So pretty, right? And I think using a sock is a great idea to test the waters if you want to go into colorwork knitting. Look at that. So pretty. All the different patterns. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. There we go. So that is the Advent Socks 2019. So the knitting pattern I have as a suggestion today. And then I also have another crochet pattern. And thank you, Alex, for sharing this pattern with me. It's called the Bantam by Deanne Ramsey. It was published in July 2019. It's using fingering weight yarn with a 4.5 millimeter and 5 millimeter crochet hooks. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's $7. And it's a parallelogram shaped wrap designed specifically for mini sets, or those small leftovers that seem to accumulate in our stash. Stripes, chevron lace, and fast-moving color changes will keep you engaged, while easy shaping allows you to relax and enjoy the color play. The pattern has been tech edited and tested, and it's an intermediate skill level. The yarn that you're going to use is fingering weight yarn. She says so there's different sizes that you can actually make: a small version, a medium version, or a large version. So let's talk about the large version. If you want to make a large, you use 300-gram main colors and mini skeins. How many mini skeins? 6 to 8 mini skeins of 120 meters. How many meters are on this one? So at about 25 grams, I would say, minis. So that is just beautiful. Let's have a look at the pictures. There we go. Look at that. That is truly beautiful. That version is so gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Pretty, right? Look at that. Wow. This is beautiful. So, so pretty. So that is the Bantam by Dan Ramsey. So I showed you the Agnes, a crocheted wrap, Advent Socks 2019, as well as the Bantam pattern. And yes, so those are the patterns. I don't know why my eye is irritated now. Right, now I need to catch up on the messages. Anita says my mom makes an unbaked fruitcake. What? An unbaked one? I've never heard about that. It is super sweet. Tennis biscuits, mixed fruits, condensed milk. Oh my word. Okay, Katie, I think it's you that made my eyes go not happy. Suzette says, I think you talk about the tiki pudding. Does I, Suzette? Yes. The tiki pudding, you are right. Okay, so wait. So the tiki pudding, it is a baked cake, right? The tiki pudding. It was the tiki pudding. That's correct. Oh, Suzette, you're correct. Katie. Yeah. Yes, it was the tiki pudding. Well, I'm so happy that I got the name. Anita, I love that unbaked fruitcake. I've never had that one yet. That sounds really interesting. Suzette says at Lynn, that sounds like a trifle a German lady in my life make. No jelly mesh. Katie. Goodness gracious. She is so persistent. Yeah. Suzette says, oh my dear, the Advent socks. Oh my dearie dear, it's awesome. Oh my dear. Oh my dearie dear. Oh, Suzette, you are so precious. Scary Spider M says, those socks look fab, but I would make me practice color work for sure. Color your own socks. Kids would love that, right? I know. Lovely socks, says Rosemary. Suzette says, another go-to fit next year color. Got another go-to fit next year. Color work. Yes, you need to go and do that. And so, Suzette, it's brioche for you and color work, and you can definitely master both. Michelle says, thanks for the suggestions. Now I know what I'll be knitting. I know, right? I think I saved the Advent socks in my favorites. No, I didn't. Oh, wow. Because that is truly beautiful. I love that. And also even the crochet wrap, because that stitch pattern I'm not familiar with. I would like to test that one day and see if I like it. Now it's yarn Advent and cattail talk again. Katie kind. So yeah. So those are the patterns. Now we can knit again if Katie gives us permission to knit. Katie. Nee. Yeah. Yeah. She's not leaving me alone. It's I don't get it. Nia. I don't get it. Now she's gonna go onto this side, watch. And come from this side and go onto the table again. My husband is at the door again. She loves her dad. She really, truly loves her dad. Goodness gracious. So, tomorrow's live is going to be at 3 o'clock South African time, 1500 hours. I don't know if you'll be here or not, but I will continue still unwrapping my advents. And then there will be no live on Christmas Day, but I will do the unwrapping of the final advent um, on the 26th. So no yarn live on a live chat on Wednesday, but we will have a live chat on Thursday. The Thursday? Yes, on Thursday. So that is the plan. Yes, Suzette says just save the Advent sock pattern. Yes, absolutely. I also saved it in my favorites. It's a I need to knit that pattern. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to leave work earlier, and which I'm really looking forward to because I need to make the tart, that Christmas jelly slice tart. That needs to go down tomorrow. I need all the time so that I have time in between so that the condensed milk lemon juice part can set, and then the next jelly section can set, and then the last jelly section can set. So I need a lot of time tomorrow in between before I layer those layers. Rosemary says, sorry, I won't be here tomorrow afternoon, Jalene. We are having our Christmas Eve meal at my daughter's house, and we must be there at 3:30. No worries. That's no worries. I will be at work tomorrow, so just listening for me. Oh, Miranda, that's awesome. And that is the beauty of the live chat. You can always go back if you are curious and you're having FOMO, fear of missing out, to go and watch the replay. So that is always an option for those that is missing out tomorrow. So you will not really be missing out, right? That is the joy. Now I'm swinging on my chair. I hope it's not irritating to you. Suzette says, if we were not on the road for work, I will be here for the meeting tomorrow. Oh, you please be safe, Suzette, while you're traveling for work. And may it go well and smooth and with work. Yeah. It's unbelievable that we're going to go into the last stripe. I cannot actually believe it. Our time has flown by, and then I need to start calculating where I'm going to cut for my heels, and I need to know where I'm going to place, how long my toes will be, and not really how long my toes will be, where I will place my toes. And also, will I be able to get out 3 pairs of socks from this tube? Because I am going to be trying that for sure. I'm done with my stripe. Let me show you. Wait, let me see. Here we go. Is the stripe done? My 23rd stripe. I think it will only be 2 socks. I think 3 socks will be a little bit of a push, like a real push. I think 2 socks should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24 divided by, I might be able to get 3 socks out. I don't know. I'll have to do calculations. I'll have to really, really, really do calculations and see how many rows, in fact, did I knit. Because every stripe is about 9 rows for me. So I'll have to go on row counts. But I don't want to split a color as well. I'll see what I will do. Rosemary says, I will watch the YouTube video. Lynn says, I'll be here tomorrow. We'll be cooking though. Oh, that sounds lovely. We can get updates about the cooking. What is cooking? What is cooking? The What is Cooking show. Lynn says, Michelle says, oh wait, hold on. Let me just get out this. Michelle says, planning to cake up yarn for the Christmas cast on. Oh, we might even be able to use the 24 stripe yarn from Naughty Habit for that Advent sock. Oh, that is lovely. There's a lot of people that actually like knit it up until they're done with their sock. Then they cast on again with the same yarn, you know, from a new stripe. But now me, I've just been knitting on my sock tube, and now I'm going to cut in and do the toes and the heels. But when I'm done with the 24 stripes, I'm going to first knit the cuffs, and then the fun will start with the cutting. But for that, I'm not really worried. Everything will be fine. 2 socks will be beautiful, Suzette says. Yes, so when I'm done with the 2 cuffs, I'll start my calculations and, you know, count and see what will I be able to do. Will I be able to put out like 2 normal size socks? I don't like a lot of leg on my sock. And maybe do like 2 short legs, like 20 rows maybe and a cuff, or 10 rows and a cuff, and then like really like a shorty sock. I'll have to see if that will work. We'll have a look. We'll have a look and see how that will work. All right, we are coming to the end of the live. If you have not liked the video, please don't forget to do that. And then I'll see you tomorrow at 1500 hours, 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. South African time for the Christmas Eve Yarn Advent live chat. I cannot wait to see you then. Scary Spider says it will be fun to see. Yes, I think it will be interesting to see my whole process. But I will be brave. I will be brave. I will do my calculations right. And then I will show you all probably at the next, definitely not on the 26th. That's going to be too quick. But I think maybe on a Wednesday night live where we have the Crochet and Knit with me every Wednesday night. So we'll do it maybe then. We will have to see if we're going to do the first one on New Year's Day. Would that be something that you would be up to? Having a Crochet and Knit with me evening on the night of the first? I wonder. Will that be something that you would like to do? Let me know. Because then I will schedule it. But if there is people that would like to attend something like that. And we need to do a cast-on party for the summer team make-along. So that is on the cards as well. Fun times, a lot of fun times. Yes, happy Christmas to those that celebrate it, says Scary Spider M. And to everyone, I hope that you have a lovely couple of days. Thank you so very much. Zed says, bye-bye, keep safe, sleep well. Lynn says, bye, everyone. Bye, Lynn. Bye, Zed. Miranda says, bye, everyone. You're all very, very kind. All right. So with that, I'm going to love and leave you. If you are not able to join tomorrow, have the best time with your families and your loved ones. Enjoy the festive season. For those that is celebrating, may you have a blessed Christmas time with your family. And then I will see you soon again. But for those that are able to join tomorrow, I will see you at 1500 hours, 3 p.m. South African time for our second last Yarn Advent live chat. Bye, Miranda. Bye, Janita. Bye, Rosemary. Bye, Suzette. Suzette says New Year night will be fine with me. Awesome. All right. So with that, I'm going to love and leave you. Have a blessed time. Thank you for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it and enjoy it so much. And Michelle says, thank you. Have a beautiful and create loving memories. Thank you, Michelle. You too. Bye all. See you tomorrow. Mwah! Much love.